Good morning. Well, I guess it's pretty much afternoon. Well, depending on where you are. I was caught up watching a Facebook Live by this Agony Auntie that I have found on Facebook. And she is so beautiful. I love her. Maybe because, her husband's name is Liam, right? And that's my son's name, little guy named Frank. And I was like, let me be Frank, right? I want, can I be Frank? Let me be Frank, right? I've always just been one to, if I don't know how to say it, I'm just going to say it, right? So, and then she was also sharing that one of her first crush was Seth. I'm like, oh my goodness. You married a Liam. I have a son named Liam. And your first crush was a Seth. And my little guy Seth. I love it. It's beautiful. Anyway, so feel deeply connected. Yeah, she talks about she has autistic pride, of course, right? It's beautiful. She shares how she was diagnosed 4 years ago, right? And oh my goodness, do I see myself a lot in her? Oh my goodness. When her husband came on, and oh my, she's so beautiful, so cute. I'm like, that is me. I get that excited about the people I love. She's talking, they want to squish them. It's not that you want to hurt them, right? But I felt that. I love you so much. I'm not the only one in my family that does that. So I recommend all the girlies in my family. Have a look. So we're here to change the world. All of us are, no matter what, right? Remember, it's not a box. It's an explanation for you to know who you are, right? There's no excuses. We're all here. We all have to learn. It all begins within. So let's get on here with the smudgies, right? Smudgies. And what are we going to do today? I'm thinking just the morning star. We can do the morning star. Yeah. So we could do that. After we have us a little smudgy. Smudgy. Yay. Yeah, who I am externally reflects divine originality. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Divine originality and just my originality. I don't know. No. It comes through me. It's not comes through me. Oh, comes through. Comes through me to you. There we go. Calling in all our relations, all of our loving guides. Here to help us through this, to get the clear messages for our life lessons. Everything is in divine and perfect order. Just divine timing, not our timing. Allow that to come over you. Higher, new perspectives. Cleanse that aura, cleanse those ears, cleanse that voice and heart. You speak those words of beauty, speak with love. Let love lead your voice. Cleanse those eyes so you see all the love and beauty around you. And most importantly, that you see the love and beauty that is in you, that you are. Cleanse that. Cleanse that third eye to get a clear view inside, into the truth of who you are. Cleanse that aura, that bubble around you that only lets love through. Anything else gets bounced off with love and light and return to its source, to be transmuted to love once again. Wow. Make which, you beautiful souls. Do you smell it? You can light your own sage as well. Sage cleanses the negative. So it clears. It's cleansing, it's clearing. The sweetgrass, on the other hand, when you burn that, the sweetgrass calls in the positive. One clears out the negative, the other calls in the positive. which is what we need to do, because when we're clearing out the negative, we want to refill that with positive, because we can just as quickly clear out all that negative and fill it back up with more negative, because, well, that's how it is, right? Right? We don't want to go against the grain. Sometimes it's best to go against the grain. So, calling in all of our directions. We had them shuffled up a little already. So, now we call in the east, the path of illumination and clarity, the place of the sun, the place of the fire, the place of man. Then the south, the place of the child, innocence, water. So it's also our emotional. And is the mental. See, man's mental. Woman not mental, man mental. Woman is earth, physical. So anyways, we're here on the south, calling in the south. The energies of the south, the water, the emotions. And then we go to the woman, the earth, the physical. And up to the north, the spiritual, the place of the elders, the place of our wisdom years, the place of air, the spirit. We walk our red road. On a red road, this earth walk from the south, we go from childhood, right? Where? Where we're giving away all that we had learned, sorting through what was good, and giving thanks for being here and for our lives, and appreciating, looking at how we got here, being grateful to our mothers, giving thanks to our mothers. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mother Earth. And we go to the north, our wisdom years, right? Death and rebirth. Yeah, we die and we're reborn. We're all born to die. We have this experience, but that is not the end. With every ending comes a new beginning, right? So we go up to that north and we know that. So we release and give away those fears of death and dying, because we know whatever dies will be reborn. So, and then our blue road, right? Because we must die to go join the blue road again and walk the road of spirit, which goes from the east to the west like the sun, right? And we confront that in ourselves. We can go back as we die. We go back and we can confront and see who we truly are, right? Confront all the misconceptions that we have. And so that goes from the east to the west. The sweat lodge, where we purify. And of course, in the west, the earth is returning to the womb of Mother Earth, inhaling that Creator's breath. That's what that steam in the sweat lodge is. That is the Creator's breath that purifies you. Ooh, tingles. Thank you. Yes, they're here. So now above, below, and within. Yes, morning star. Morning star spread. What I keep hearing in my head. Feel it in my heart, right? It's our challenges of the day, our lessons in the day, and our gifts to share. Our gifts that's given to us, our gifts to share with everyone else. Oh, excuse me. Okay. So that's our first one. Ooh, too big a sip that burned. It's the placement of that first card. So many words want to come out my mouth right now. You know, you try to walk through a doorway and everybody tries to walk through it at the same time. That's like my thoughts trying to come out my mouth right now. So, the first one is the main theme. Oh, this one fell to the floor. The hour of power from yesterday. From today, ritual of joy. Building that into every day. So don't forget your ritual of joy today. Whatever that is. And it doesn't need to be a whole hour. Okay, whatever works for you to bring you that little bit of joy. Just to dip your toe in that joy for today. You know, whatever it is. Okay, that's the main thing. So there we go. And I'm gonna bring out the book just because my brain is just today, right? So much going on in there, so much clearing out, so overwhelmed these days. It's yeah, great understanding and stuff like that. Keynote lesson for the day. Like I did know that. See, here's how it all looks in there. That morning star spread. That's why we lay it out. So morning star spread. Here with your piece back. Oh. Ah, yeah, it's a weirdo like me, right? I've always been hyper responsible. So when it comes to these things, like being a pipe carrier or a drum carrier, those things come with lots of responsibilities. It excites me. Because I'm very good at being responsible even for what I'm not supposed to be responsible for, or that I am not responsible for. I have taken on so much. Not the only one. Not the only one, but that's why I'm sharing to help. So anyways, we're here together, whole and complete as we are. Our keynote for today. See. And then, card 2, the blessings we may be thankful for all day. All day, live long day. These are the blessings we're to be thankful for. All day, live long day. Then we have the 3 is the challenge or the lesson from today. Yes, the challenge or the lesson for today. So if we look at it, whatever's happening, why is this happening to me? What is this here to teach me? It's not happening to us. It's happening to teach us. Number 4 is the gifts. Morning Star's gift to you. Morning Star's gift to us today. Alrighty. And then we have the grandfather son's gift to us today. Oops. And then we have our gift to share with others today. These are the gifts we have every day too. But today let's focus on that. If we focus that intention and bring it down, we can be clear. It helps to bring us clarity. So let's focus that intention. We get that clarity. It helps us to keep our energy with us where it's needed most. What happened here? Sorry, are you hearing little scratchies as I try to reset my mic and get confused with where all my cards went to? Yeah, I need a bigger table, I think. Okay. Spread them out into the way they're supposed to be set, and then we'll look at our top and bottom cards. The grace, right? We open up to grace. Open up and let that grace in, and we can take our lessons with grace and ease. I love that. Please, with grace and ease now, right? And those reflections. Okay, with grace and ease, when we see those reflections of ourselves, something we don't like or triggers something negative, right? Remember, negative doesn't necessarily mean bad. But we can open up and instead of being hard on ourselves, gracefully look at that. 3940, eh? With that grace. Remember the story of that ugly duckling, right? It's time for us to open up and see the beautiful swans that we all are. We all are graceful, beautiful swans. But when you think of that swan, the symbol of grace, who has gone and mistakenly gotten too close to a swan's territory? Yes, this graceful symbol of grace. Yeah, do not get too close to their territories. Yes, they are fierce protectors as well, right? So don't think because you've had to make your boundaries and be strong and firm about your boundaries because you've had to honk loudly. Right? I think that is not graceful. Okay, grace is holding your boundaries and defending your sacred space. That's right. So, look at Swan. You are a beautiful swan. Swan is reflecting you, all of us, the grace within us all. Okay, right? Tomatoes, tomatoes. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. All this stuff, we make it for ourselves. What's that look like to us? Okay, so the keynote for today. We're returning home into our beings. Fully, wholly ourself. Remembering who our natural mother is to us all. It's Mother Earth. Remembering the source, our creator, source being, that we are all one and we are all in this together. Yes, we are. Tis the law. We are in this together. Whatever we give, we will receive. Everything we need is already there. Right? We can heal ourselves. We can heal this earth. Begins within. Because as we return home to ourselves, we're helping others to return home to themselves, showing them everything we need is inside. All the answers are inside of us. To listen to that above all. So today, be true to you. Okay? And being true to you, you're being true to all. It's the law. So, and then 2, the blessings we may be thankful for all day. That we have this usable energy. We can take all the energies that are coming at us and make it useful for us. You can channel that energy and turn it into something else. Like when I got nervous about going on stage, I was able to channel those energies into helping my performance, right? Instead of having it stop me. So we can use those energies, those fear energies that come up, and we've talked about this before, where we could let it block us, or we can use those energies to help propel us forward, right? To help us, give us that nudge to keep going. Because sometimes that's all you need is that little push, and then boom, you take off, right? And you embrace the unknown. Because man, who would I be without carrying this misery with me? Because I identify with the misery. You know, who would I be if I let that go? You know, we say, oh, well, this is just who I am. I'm a crotchety older, you know. I'm just an Eeyore. Or whatever it is. You can identify with that emotion and that energy. But that's not who you are. It's something you're going through, something you're feeling, right? So embrace that unknown of letting go of that misery and filling yourself with joy. What would that feel like? I wonder if I just played and, you know, or that, you know, spend the day without complaining about anything, you know. When you're about to say it should have went this way, say thank you for not going the way I thought. Teaches me to help adjust. Or whatever that is for you, right? Embrace that unknown and how to use those energies in a different way. Those same energies you've had all your life, how can you transmute them? Use them in a different way. That's up to you. It's up to you. So, and then here's the challenge today is remembering that roots, right? And getting grounded. Because sometimes if we're getting caught up in something, if we just take that moment, sink our roots down deep into Mother Earth, right? It's harder for us to be thrown off. We're grounded. Stretch our leaves out, reaching for the truth. So that's the challenge. So maybe you need to sponge your feet, or just think of it clearing, or ask for help with that. Take that moment. Take 5. Take 5. Okay? Visualize the roots and release. All right. Get in touch with that creative woman energy. Right. Get playful with it. Okay. We be playful because we take things seriously. Right. Take it so seriously. Be playful. Be flirty. Get in touch with that creative energy in the woman. Right. Because we're physical, sensual, creative beings. We all have that energy within us. Okay. But if your physical body is more in line with the woman. Anyways, sorry, it's going on a long time. I just went someplace else. Let's get back here to these little readings. Be playful and flirty with yourself in creative ways to look at a situation that might be appear on the surface to be challenging. It's there to teach you. What's it there to teach you? Get creative in that lesson and how you're going to use that energy that it's bringing to you and what it's teaching you. Get in touch with that woman energy. Okay? We all need to. Men or women. And don't be ashamed. Okay, and then Morningstar's gift for us today. Sacred space. As we honor and admire our sacred space. We don't let anybody within our sacred space that will disrespect that. Right? We put down those boundaries. That's why we're returning home in that law that we have sacred space. We have a right to be safe. We have a right to be here. We all deserve to be here. How you know? Because you're here. You're here. So keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. It's that unlimited vision of yourself. Who you are. You are creating you. You are co-creating with you. See, you didn't make you. Your creator made you. But we're creating our lives, right? And dreaming. What could we do with this usable energy? If you had unlimited energy, what would you do? Unlimited resources, what would you do? How would you use those? How could you turn that into something else to help others? How could you make your space more sacred? How could you honor your space? Do your ritual of joy. Usable. So, tap in and asking Morningstar. She will show you. And now you can dream your fears into being like rabbit or like lizard. Shared its rock with snake. And snake said, but I could have ate you. And lizard said, but snake, I just dreamed that you had just had lunch. I knew you had a full belly. Just as easily, he could have dreamed that snake had an empty belly. Ate him. Right? We are co-creating. How are we using this energy? How are we using this energy that we all have access to? This creative energy. Gift from grandfather son. To laugh at ourselves. The ability to laugh at ourselves because we're all learning, living and learning and laughing and having fun. Live, love, laugh. Laugh, 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 laugh. Laughter is the best medicine. It sure is. It's great exercise too. Give away all the feelings of embarrassment, the feelings of, I should be like this, I should be like that, or oh my goodness, I got hit by the steamroller again because I had to go look to see if it was really a steamroller. Coyote does that, right? Or, helping others, getting playful, helping others see themselves too, and learn to play, because it's beautiful. You're too old once you stop playing, okay? It's keeping that inner child alive, right? We are here to experience the fun, to be able to laugh at ourselves. Do you get covered in shit and then go get all cleaned up so we can appreciate the love and who we are and where we came from? And we can give away and release those fears. Because we know we are all divine beings. We are all miracles on this earth. You are. And here's our gift to share. That cycles, that movement. Because as we create movement and we see the cycles in our lives and we shift those cycles and get out of those cycles that hold us back and stop the expansion, block the movements. We create that movement for all. right? As we balance our medicine wheels in ourselves, balance our 4 quadrants, our mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual, as we balance those for ourselves, we help to balance that in the all, in the world. But it all begins within. That's the message. We can share that message by living our lives. That's how we are messengers. We are messengers by the way we live our lives. It's not what we say, because we don't know what we're going to say that's going to spark something in somebody else. We don't know. We don't know what we're going to do or whatever, how that message is going to come across to somebody else. So that's why we just need to focus, begin within. Balance your own quadrants. Learn your own medicine wheel. We are all at the center of our own medicine wheel. See, that's the sacred space. This little being is in a little sacred medicine wheel. You can make one in your mind. You can make one in real life. You can draw one on paper to help you find that balance in your life, because balance is key. Balance is key. Live in balance, live in beauty. Right? That's the message. Balance is what we need to do. And that's our gift to share. As we do our work within, we are a messenger automatically to others that they can do it too. We become that reflection of that grace, right? And it can look graceful to others, like, oh my goodness, you just got there. Nobody sees what's going on inside. So as we open up and we can share that too. We are not alone. We all go through these struggles. We're all being human and figuring this out. We're all remembering that we are divine beings. That we are here in this together. That when we all come together and thinking in peaceful ways, oh man, we can, look at the power in the numbers when that collective consciousness come together. We have hurt ourselves, but we can help ourselves too, right? Because we did this all to ourselves. So we can change that, embrace that unknown. And it begins within, always. You do your part. You just become your happy, joyful self with grace and ease. Oh man, and if we're sad, that's part of it too. So that we can appreciate the joy more. Right? Okay, right, I was about to shut it off. Let me show you the spread. And then we'll be saying adios, bios con Dios, bamapi. All that stuff like that there. Okay. Right, showing the spread. Oh, I love you all so much. You amazing, beautiful beings. Oh, are you starting to believe it yet? I hope you do. Big hard hugs for you. Okay, let's look at the spread. So here we are, right? So our keynote today, we're returning home, because that's the law, right? We cannot be anybody but us. So return, be yourself, who you are, because you are needed as you. We need you as you, okay? We need your light. So, and then here is the lesson for today, right? Is that usable energies. How can we use those energies in ways that we never have before? So embrace that unknown. Channel that. Change it into something different. Oh, that really ticked me off. Let me use that energy in a creative way and make something, right? I used to get mad and clean. Oh, furiously clean. Things were so sparkling when I was so angry. Now that hurts me, right? So I need to find another way to do that and channel that energy. All right, so whatever that is for you. Okay, and here we go. This is today's challenge, right? To be creative, to feel our roots, to ground ourselves. Take 5, all right? That can always be a challenge, just to take 5, to take a breath, do a check-in. Check in with your body, okay? Any shifts, how can we creatively shift that? Flirt, be playful, all right? Be playful. And here's our gift from Morning Star. It's the sacred space, right? And as we dream it, we're building our sacred space and who we are as we dream it, okay? Begins within. A gift from Grandfather's Son, right? Is to give away anything that we feel embarrassed or ashamed about and laugh at ourselves, because we all go through it at one time or another. We all experience these lessons in our lives. All of us, every single one of us will go through these lessons. Every single one of us needs to learn how to balance our will, to be a messenger to others, to lead by example. Just living our lives. We're messengers in the way that we live our lives. As we balance our medicine wheels, we create that movement, right? We stop the cycles. We make the shifts and we spiral up, right? Instead of spiraling down and blowing ourselves up. No. We do this all gracefully because as we see those reflections, we see, right? And even Swan, right? Go near Swan's territory. Wow. She'll gracefully bite your ass, right? So it's okay. So don't feel ashamed of yourself if you've got to gracefully bite somebody's ass who's crossed your boundaries. Okay? We can do it with love and light, with grace and ease. Oh, I love you all. And thank you so much for being you. And have a wonderful, blessed day. Shining your light, everything you do. This world needs you. Thank you for being true to you, because that's where it starts. Be true to you. Thank you.